With my heart racing, I limped back to the house, immediately locked the front door, and then double-checked to make sure the back door was secure. All windows locked. I shut the drapes to that front window and sat back on the couch, crotch leaning next to me. I muted the TV and just listened. 10 minutes passed. Nothing happened. There was not a single sound. There were no approaching footsteps, no alarming knocks on my door, just silence. I kept telling myself,
"Don't look. Don't peek. He's probably gone."
However, my curiosity overcame me. I carefully approached the window again, opened the curtain just an inch, and looked out. He was right there, right outside the window. He had his terrifying face pressed against the glass. The heat from within is now melting the snow from his cheeks. His eyes glowed in the moonlight. A giant grin spread across his face. I could see his yellow stained teeth gazing at me like he'd been waiting for me to look. Our eyes locked, and I swear my blood froze. I stumbled backwards and almost dropped my crutch as I screamed. I quickly reached my phone and dialed 911. I could barely speak because my voice was shaking so much. The dispatcher tried to calm me down and asked me to report exactly what's happening. It took me a few nervous seconds to gather my courage and report the incident.
"There's a man outside my house. He was watching me through the window."
The dispatcher stayed on the line while I locked myself in the bathroom. The only weapons I had were a toothbrush and a ceramic soap dish. When the cops arrived about 10 minutes later, I didn't come out until I heard their voices calling out my name. They did a full sweep of the yard, but the man had vanished, leaving nothing but a trail of footprints in the snow. There were numerous footprints, as if he had scavenged the area around my house in search of a single entry point. The footprints, all originating from the street, led directly to my front window. The cops said it looked like he'd been walking in circles around the house at some point. I filed the report, of course, but they had no leads. There was no security cam footage, and there were no witnesses. Just a set of prints in the snow, and the memory of that man's face burned into my brain. For weeks after that, I slept with the lights on and a hammer under my pillow. The scariest thing? I still don't know how long he was watching me before I noticed, or if maybe it wasn't his first time.